Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to DRUMARD FARM. But we've had a little bit of a difference. As you can see, we now have manual gates, which is great. That's a big thank you to Thomas for that. But it's great, but I've also just told him there's a new update coming out, so he's going to have to do it all again. So he must love me. Pestering him. Dear. But thank you, Thomas. You're a star. So, like I say, I wasn't a big fan of the auto gates. I like the idea of them, but like driving down here, you want to go through that gate, but that one opens as well. It just drives me nuts. So, got them ones around here. This one here as well. So we've got another one there. That's another manual one. And then you've got the two up at the sheep farm as well. Sheep field, should I say. So you've got them two as well. So everything's back to how it was. I've stuck a bale in there, I don't know why. We've also added a Maru, is it? Sawmill. Because Kieran asked me to do timber, so there's your shout out to Kieran. I better shout out Ollie as well, his mate. Both watch my videos. Thank you very much to them too for that. So it's a long time since I've used one of these. So fuel, logs and products. So I'm sure you put wood chips in, don't you? Put your logs in there, and I think your wood chips go around here. That's your fuel, I believe. Or is that where it spits them out? The pallets come there. One of these is for your wood chips for your fuel. I'm not quite sure which one. We can work that out then. We can work that out. So we've got that. I have put a barn over here, but I'm not happy with it, so I'm going to get rid of it, I think. I'm probably going to get rid of this one. This barn. I just got it for my bales. I am going to get a barn of some description. These are ones I've just bought again. And we've also, I've done it a bit better this time, so this field is now fertilised twice. So it should just need fertilising one more time once the first growth rate starts. So everything else I think is the same. This is also the second time I've tried recording this. It's just crashed on me for some reason. So what we're going to do today is fly down to the store. Oh, this is my new edition. The Ursus. I'd have liked a Grey Fergio 135 just with the little Fleming scraper on there. And all you do is just scrape this grass up. It's for scraping that up. It doesn't make the best of jobs, I'll show you. It could be just my driving. So it's just like the levelers. You just use it with the left button on your mouse. But make sure you put it down far enough. If you get too much, it starts. Maybe if I was going too fast. If you get too much, it starts shoving it out the side of the scraper. There we go. And that should come up in here. I haven't sussed that out. I've only given them a mixed ration, but when it comes out, it gives them grass. So never mind. It puts the productivity up when they've got some grass at least. So that's our beast. That's all it'll ever do. It'll just be on the scraper. We used to have an old grey Fergie. That's what we used to have. So there we go. So jump out. Right, now we want to be in the JD, which is somewhere here, down at the pig farm. So I'm hoping this is where it crashed last time when I was down at the store. So I'm hoping this time it won't. Watch you, chickens! What I'm also going to do is fast forward time. I really should have done that before I started recording. But never mind. Once it gets to 9 o'clock the night will fly by. So yes, we've got manual gates now. We've also got chopped straw. Thomas also did that for me. As I say, he must get absolutely sick of me. Can you do this? Can you do that? And I must admit, he always says yes. Never grumbles. So I just haven't a clue when it comes to start. Ooh, better not dint the car. I just haven't got a clue. I'm not scared to admit it. When it comes to modding. Seems a bit dark to be driving down here, man, but it'll soon be morning. I've got them in early. So I'll just leave that on fast 120 fast forward till the fog clears. Yeah. Come on, fog, clear out. Not a better day than that. Right, so we have the. Lost my cursor. We already have the front pottinger mower, so we may as well just buy the back ones. I was going to buy a side mower, but I want to get it done as soon as possible. So we'll buy a front weight as well, because you probably shouldn't go down the road with this. There's been an update on these. Which ones is it that's had the update? Oh, these ones, I think. I don't know what the update is. I just want something cheap. Cheap and cheerful. So we'll go with that one. We'll just get it in the standard colour. And we better slow down the time. So there we go. So jump back in the JD. Hopefully it starts. So it's been set with its lights on. Oh, it starts like a dream. So connect the weight up first. I'll try to. I can't see where it's at. There we go. Right, so that's that. I'll try. Oh, then watch the door. Don't want to rip the door off on the new mower. Right, so jump out again. This is where it crashed. So hopefully. Oh, there you. Why has it connected that the wrong way around? Stupid blooming thing. It's on backwards there, you numbskull. Right. Bear with me. I'm just going to have to cheat and do it this way. I have no idea why it spun it round there. Probably my driving as usual. There we go, that's better. Right, now we can look like we're doing the game properly again. Right, so we'll fly back to the main farm. We just need silage, and we need. We also need hay. The fields up around the pig farm, I think we'll probably leave them as use them as our hay fields. I've just downloaded a new combine from ARC. Oh man, I can't remember what it is now. Same place I got the cases from actually. Pass you. Can't see a thing, but we'll just cut them up. So yeah, but in the last video I just looked to see what price it was. My God, that's ridiculous. £455,000 for a Class 550 combine. So I did quite fancy trying it till I see what the price was. I don't actually know which field we own around the yard. 32, 27 and 34. Is one of them the cow field? I'm not sure. So this one on the right, that's ours. And this one on the left here. It goes to like a bit of a point. Oh yeah, so we've got some half decent sized fields, grass fields. That's good. Right. I must start remembering to close them gates now though. That'll be the biggest thing. Right, so we'll drop the weight off there. Put it down. Jump out. Disconnect that. Boom, boom. I am, or should I say, I am tempted to plough the fields. I'm not sure. The grass fields. I know Farming Man 19's done that. So you can fertilise them. I presume you can't fertilise the fields as they are at the moment. Like I say, I'm only presuming, I haven't actually tried it. So I may do that off screen. So do that. Knock that up. Something that PTO doesn't fit very well, does it? Never mind, we can overlook that. So this tractor started sliding as well. Sure that's sliding, is it? We don't want you doing any of that. Right, so I'm supposed to cheat really. I could have put the tedder on the back of this, but I think we'll do the silage ones first. Oops. Watch what you're doing. Oh my giddy end. That's what you get for looking at your steering wheel instead of looking where you're going. Right, so we'll do field 32. This is the gate, I believe. I'm sure I've got the crop destruction on. I can't even remember that now. Oh, have I? No, I maybe haven't. I am going to put it on that. So, swap that over. Unfold them. Dun, 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 dun. I'll drop them down. I've no idea how this is going to get on around here. Say it is right on its limit for horsepower. I'm scrapping a bit there. Doo-doo-doo. So yeah, we're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. I am still tempted to do Sandy Bay. I know Ollie wanted me to do Sandy Bay. It's the same as Cobra was, everybody's doing it. I don't think I can do anything different. Well, I could probably make more mess ups, but I know they haven't got collisions on, but I don't really want to go through them. So we'll use that as a little bit of a headlands where they're sitting. So that's that. Try and square this end up. Spin that round. Could go a bit wider than that actually. I must admit it doesn't take long to cut grass when you've got this set up. Well, especially if you're missing half of it. So I'll press that on. Oh, that wasn't very professionally done. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what the new updates, what the changes are on the new update. As I say, we've got version 1.2, we've got that off Scuderia's page. Okay, why is that not raising? Raise. Raise. My double button's not working for some reason. I'll try it again in a minute. No, must have to remap that one. Well, that's not the best. I do like that single press button where you can it lifts front and back. I do quite like that. Better if we do another headlands on here. Make it easier to turn round. I'm making a right pig's ear of this, I know I am. That button's got me annoyed though, because I can't remember I can't remember changing that. But never mind, it's not life or death. And I can't remember what time I started recording at all. I can't remember what I've talked about in this video and what I talked about in the last one. Oh man, so I'm going to end up repeating myself in this one probably. Right. So yeah, I'll probably do the rest of the mowing off screen. What I'm going to do as soon as this video changes, go back on and remap that button for lifting them up. So I do like that button. Brakes need looking at on the old JD, I think. So what I'm thinking is, I'm not going to do bales, I'm going to put it in the silage pit. Do we just use the loading wagon that we have. So we have the is it the Bergman, the medium-sized one, or do we either buy a forage harvester, or lease one? And we can try out the new silage trailers by Bullet Bill. So you'll have to leave me a comment and see what you'd rather see. Not sure whether we can use Courseplay or not. Definitely not enough room to turn, I don't think, and reverse into that silage pit. So not sure how we'll be able to do that way. So no, that didn't take too long at all, that one. So I'll just pop into here. Unfold that again. Unfold that one. That's it, now to get it up to speed. So I think this is the biggest grass field we own. I'm probably not going to go right into the corner, so that'll do. Hey, what's that say? FS17, happy days. Scuderia's been playing. I have a habit of zooming out too far as well, don't I? So if we go back in cab, we can't zoom out. So we also need to pick some of this up, I think, either this field or the other field, because the cows do need grass. I have got that 17 litres or whatever it is. Same with these, I know there's no collisions, but I'll try and keep away from them. That one that we're coming up to there, we probably won't. Probably have to go through that one. I'll go around it. This one's the same, we'll try and go around it rather than through it. Oh, old trailer here. Better go around that as well. So yeah, everything's going well at the moment. I haven't looked to see what time I'm starting tomorrow. I know you're not interested, but it just popped in my head there. So lower that down, lower that down. I just can't judge very well in cab, that's what it is. It'd be a lot easier if I could get that to turn a bit faster when I'm in cab, if that makes sense. It's just a bit slow. That is making the old girl pull now. And it's making me concentrate more doing this. Having to press the button to swap them over to lift them up. So just close your eyes for a second because I'm just going to do something naughty. There we go. Right, we'll try and square this edge up. It's just up and down. We've squared that up very well. There we go. So, yeah, sorry it's a bit not the most exciting of videos. The problem is, this is the only one that can seed. The case will do it, but it does struggle, and the case won't power these either. It doesn't got enough horsepower, so we may have to invest in another big tractor. You'll have to drop your opinions on that as well, what we want. A Cat Challenger or something like that. We aren't going to get one of them though. If that's one of the suggestions, we ain't going to get one of them. Just so you know. Something that would fit in, but not ridiculous horsepower wise. I think 250 is probably the biggest. Well, maybe 300. It's just a shame the T7 only starts at 288, isn't it? 288 and 313. Because you can get smaller T7s than that. Just a shame the in-game one doesn't go any smaller. And I can't say I've seen any mods of T7s for 17 yet. I must admit, the bigger tractors I hardly ever use them. I think the Big Massey and the T7, that's the first time I've used either of them when we had them on Colborough. I used the Optum case Optum on Lawfolds. That's about as big as I've ever got. I've seen on Facebook today as well, there's meant to be another DLC, I don't know how right it is, with the Big Bud and supposedly lots of big equipment. So I probably won't be getting that one because big equipment does nothing for me. So how right it is I don't know, but it's supposed to be, I think there's 2 tractors and was it 10 pieces of equipment? I can't remember off the top of my head, I'm afraid, but yeah, Big Bud, I think it's the Big Bud you call it, just doesn't appeal to me at all. But I suppose them that have them in their country in real life, America, Australia, them kinds of things, they'll probably wonder why we have little tractors like this. So it's just your perspective and where you're from, I think. No, what I'm going to try actually, this will depend whether I plough these or not. Does the hired worker work in here? I'm guessing he doesn't, but I may be totally wrong. There we go. He doesn't. Right, so these fields will be getting ploughed at some point. I've no idea when, but they will get ploughed. Off screen, I'll do it off screen. We'll probably have to wait till our other fields are cultivated or ploughed or already ready, because I'll have to fast forward time on to bring the grass back on. But then the hired workers will work then, and also we'll be able to fertilise. So that's the reason the cows are. I put the cows straight back in because I want their manure. I also thought if we start doing it in the BGA, we can get manure that way as well. There's always method in my madness. It may not come to light, but that's the plan. God, I do miss a lot in the field, don't I? I may tidy them up off screen. I'm not even sure which field 34 is it that one? Oh, it'll be the one beside the silage pit, won't it? Yes, it will. It will, it will. Right, nearly there. And then I'll let you go. I've bored you enough for one night. I should be able to get this with the front more, just a little bit. Right, there we go guys, thank you very much for watching, and until the next time, I'll say bye for now.